Hello my friends, bonjour mes amis, bon mercredi à tout le monde. Hi guys, happy Wednesday. It's middle of the week, it's middle of November, closer to the end of November. Can someone please tell me where the year has gone? I just do not know. Hi Leslie, it seems like yesterday was January 1st. So, vraiment, l'année est passée si vite, je comprends pas. Comme j'ai dit, c'est comme hier était le 1er janvier. Puis, on arrive à une autre la prochaine 1er janvier en comme 6 semaines. 6-7 semaines. C'est incroyable. Hello, Manon. So I cannot believe 6-7 weeks from now, it'll be, you blinked, eh? Me too, Cindy. And Cindy, I want to speak to you about the sunbird stuff. I have spoken to her and I am looking into it. We're just in the midst of figuring out shipping and different things like that. So happy Wednesday. Hello, Danielle. So today, I have probably more refills, and I have the Paper Artsy new releases from Scrap Cozy and Kate Crane. So we have 2 new releases there to show you. And then I just had Francine do a quick playtime with the new clear seal gun and, well, not gun, I guess that's what they call it. They call it a clear seal gun. And mat. So we'll show you why the use for clear seals is very popular. Supposedly, from what I've heard, a regular glue gun will not do the same effect. So, supposedly a regular glue gun will not give you, like regular glue sticks and glue gun, will not give you a clear effect. It'll give you a more cloudy effect. So, quand on parle de cette cire-là que je vais vous montrer, c'est plus une colle qu'une cire. Pour cette raison, on fait sur une tapis en verre au lieu d'un tapis en silicone. Hello, Ariel. So because it's more of a glue than a wax, you're going to do it on a glass board instead of on a silicone mat. Pardon? Well, I'm going to show it, but I need to explain it. So, yes, so you'll do it on a glass board instead of a silicone mat. And I'm trying to think of the few other things that spellbinders, Aaron, the door opened again. Sorry. That's the few other things that, Allo Colette, spellbinders pointed out to us in the difference. It's how hot it gets, it's the temperature, it's the clarity. Donc, c'est toutes ces choses-là qui fait ça différent qu'un pistolet de colle. Donc, ceux-là, c'est vraiment une pour les seaux. Mais je pense que quelqu'un a demandé qu'est-ce qui arrive si on met les bâtons en couleur dedans. Puis, on a peur que si vous mettez vos bâtonnets de couleur, peut-être un peu de la couleur va rester dans le baril. Puis comme ça va teinter vos seaux. So then maybe you won't, if you were to put colored wax in this tool, there's a good chance that you'll get some of the tint left in the tip or in the barrel, and therefore you might tint your clear seal. All right, so let's have a look at that because, like I said, Francine, I asked her to do this very last minute. So she was just playing with what was directly in front of her. it is a tool that looks like a glue gun. There is no on and off. Donc, il n'y a pas... Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, so this here is the new... Hello, Nancy. This here is the new... Pardon? Yes. This is the new, what they're calling the clear seal gun. Hello, Nadine. And ça, c'est les bâtonnets de colle qui vendent en plus. Ça a l'air comme les glue guns et les bâtons de colle. Mais eux autres sont 100% clairs, comme je vais vous montrer. Là, on a fait le saut par-dessus d'une photo. And you guys can recognize that's Bianca. So we did this right on top of a picture. What? Okay, so this was done right on top of a picture. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I'm going to look at that. Ha, ha, it is there. Thank you, Isabella. Because, yeah, it was not seen, but that's what happens when we rush to do a sample and we don't read the instructions. Okay, so that's what happened there. Now, here, it was done on top of a die cut, donc sur un morceau de papier. Donc, ceux-là étaient faits par-dessus d'un morceau de papier. Okay, so this one was done right on top of a piece of paper. And then le doré autour. Could you hand me the bouillon, please? Okay, Erin. No, the bouillon. Thank you. Donc, voilà le or, OK, qui a fait ça. Donc, si vous avez déjà acheté cet outil-là et vous ne l'avez pas acheté le doré, il s'appelle ça Bullion Wax, OK? Bullion Wax Seal Powder. Vous pouvez utiliser sur vos cires aussi. So you can use this on your wax seals as well. But look how beautiful that goes on. And it really, really makes it look golden. So the other thing Francine did was when it was wet, pendant qu'il était encore tout liquide, elle a mis des paillettes dedans. Mais ce que j'ai vu, c'était plus dur à voir, plus dur de voir la forme de le seau. C'est pour cette raison on a ajouté le doré ici aussi. So we found that it was just a little bit harder. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Christine. Hello, Carmen. So, oh, good, Carmen. Je suis contente. So then that is what that looked like. Now here we took out Tim's chunky glitter and look at this. Et vous avez, beaucoup de vous autres ont le chunky glitter de Tim. So we used just some that I had in a little jar, but we're out of the chunky glitter, but it's coming back in. Look how beautiful that came out. And you can see how clear this is. And don't look at how dry my hands are. I know whenever I do a close-up, somebody sends me hand cream. Isn't that gorgeous, though? Wow. So you can see that you can see right through this. So they did do tests. Ils ont fait des comparaisons entre leur bâton de colle ou leur bâton de... je sais pas comment dire ça. Il s'appelle ça Clear Seal Sticks et un bâton de colle régulier d'un pistolet pas chauffant, mais... pour le col chaud, OK? Puis les autres ont été toutes nuageux. So those were all cloudy when they used a regular glue gun, and these are crystal clear, like really, really clear. So just in case you missed the first time around, this is on top of a picture. Donc, on a mis la photo sur notre tapis en verre, puis on a juste mis la colle par-dessus, puis le bâton dedans. Ceux-là étaient sur un morceau de papier à motif. So if you like a specific pattern, you can just put it right on top of, I don't know, any element in your patterned paper. And this was just sprinkling in some glitter. And this was just to get the effect of like a snowflake. Hello, Yvonne. Hi, Linda. So this gives, like really, can you see how that shimmers? And like I said, we used a random chunky glitter because I didn't have Tim's handy. I've sold it all. But Tim's is going to be even more beautiful because it's probably even more iridescent. Okay? So look at how beautiful that is. But I show you the back just so you can see how crystal clear it is. Donc ça, c'est l'outil. Il vient, vous pouvez l'acheter séparément, l'outil, mais j'en ai plus en stock. La plupart de vous autres, well, actually, the only thing I've had so far is the bundle. Les deux ensemble, parce que vous sauvez 15% en acheter la bundle. So, this is the bundle, okay? Erin, do you know the price on this by any chance? I think it's not on this one. But I think it's 40 something. $54.95. 54,95. Oh, it is on here. I see where it's been put. Sorry, my bad. I'm showing it right there. OK, 54,95 pour ça. Après ça, les bâtonnets séparés ou supplémentaires, si vous voulez, c'est 14,50, puis il y en a une vingtaine. So there's 20 extra sticks in here for $14.50. Then it is recommended. You can I have that bundle back you said we sold out of? Just to show. You can use a flat surface if you really want to see. You don't want to put your designs in there. So, nous avons le carré. Le rond est en rupture de stock, mais on va recevoir bientôt, j'espère. So, this is the small solid square that you can do these with. And this is the bundle. Plein de vous autres ont acheté ceux-là. Et comme il vide au centre, vous pouvez utiliser ça avec cet outil-là et ils vont faire des seaux fantastic. So if you have this at home already, because this came out in, I want to say August, and was so popular, bunch of you have it already. Try the crystal clear sticks in there. You're going to be amazed at how clear it is. Now, that is clear seal on glass mat, clear seal on silicone mat. Juste pour vous montrer la différence. Donc, si vous faites votre seau, so if you do your seal on a glass mat versus a silicone mat, you see how different it is? It's because the glass mat will probably cause it to start firming up quicker, okay? Sur la silicone, ça a l'air que ça va prendre plus longtemps à sécher et c'est pendant ce temps-là que ça devient trop nuageux. So it's going, because this is a cooler surface, it's a harder surface than your silicone. The silicone will hold the heat a bit, so I think it just firms up quicker. Now here they show you with a Spellbinders clear stick.
So this is what you would be getting.
Yep.
Versus...
Okay. That's a generic clear glue stick.
So it's yellower.
And this is an average glue stick. OK? Donc, vous pouvez voir que ça devient plus en plus jaune. You can see that they are yellower. So, and definitely not nearly as clear.
So they show you can use your 1-inch square.
Yep, you can use your 1-inch square punch from Spellbinders.
Punch out an image from your favorite paper, and then use the square wax seal
on top of it.
To make it into...
That would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so lots of opportunities, lots of options. Okay, so you have tons of options there. Plein d'options, mais ça, c'est une raison d'avoir le carré aussi parce que ça va aller avec un carré de environ 1 pouce parce que vous avez besoin de la place pour le centre. Et ils ont fait tout un paquet de décalques. They did a whole thing of rub-on images that you can use on here as well. So these fit on here. So you can use them in here, no problem. Vous pouvez utiliser là. And here's what they look like. So you can use them on the clear seal. You can use them on your regular seals. But there, they did them on the clear. And you can see how beautiful they look on there. Okay? And that's using that bundle.
And
so
with the gold dust, right?
With the gold bullion. Cette bundle-là, on vient de vendre le dernier. OK, on a reçu 4 hier, puis on vient de vendre le dernier. Donc, j'ai un autre batch que je commandé déjà aujourd'hui. Il va venir bientôt. So, you'll see that this is coming very soon. And not only do they have a gold bullion, but they also have a silver bullion. So, the silver gives you a more silver look. So like if I was doing a snowflake, si je faisais un flocon de neige, probablement j'utilise le argent autour. And again, you can see how they just put that beautiful rub-on on there. All right.
Send us an email to reserve yours today.
Yes. Si vous voulez réserver un, ça, j'en ai encore 2 ou 3 en stock. Les bâtons en a. Les rub-on, nous avons en stock. Et le carré, nous avons en stock. Et le bouillon, no, I think we have one left. Le bouillon,
the silver we have.
Oui, et on a une coupe d'argent. All right, so that's what's left in there. We have all the tools that you would need. We're out of this bundle, but I've already ordered more, okay? These rub-ons, they fit beautifully on here. They were made to be used with this tool or with this set from before.
So cool.
And they are really, really, really cool. And they tried to put all different kinds of images, so there was always something for everyone. And there's 2 sheets in here. Il y en a 2 feuilles de chacune. Vous avez 49 dessins 2 fois. So you have 49 designs, 2 of each.
Anyone have any questions?
Est-ce qu'il y en a des questions à part de ça? Does anybody have any questions?
Je vais aussi partager leur vidéo de Spellbinders sur l'infolette de cette semaine. Donc,
Yeah.
so, voir.
We'll have that video up on our newsletter this week, and you'll be able to see exactly what they did.
Est-ce que ça ressemble à de l'époxy?
J'ai jamais joué avec l'époxy, donc je peux pas te répondre. Gilding flakes might be beautiful on there. Mais l'époxy, moi, j'en ai les échantillons ici maintenant. Donc, la prochaine fois que tu es en magasin, the next time you're in the store, you can definitely feel them. Vous pouvez les toucher puis voir. Mais moi, j'ai jamais joué avec l'époxy. Puis, je sais pas si vous pouvez faire les sauts avec l'époxy. So, I don't know if you can do these same techniques with the epoxy. But the fact that you could do it on a picture, on a pattern paper, you can add glitter, you can leave it look like this just, I don't know, it just looks like crystal. Imagine doing something frozen with this. I mean, just beautiful. All right, enough. All right, let's look at what came back in stock from Spellbinders. So for those of you like me that love the Beautifully Imperfect collection, the frames are back in stock. Donc les cadres qui matchent et sont en chipboard, mais un chipboard très mince. Le Beautifully Imperfect collection, these are the frames, and these frames are great. You can use them with that collection, but you can also use them with anything else that you would like. So those are beautiful. At the same time, we have the die cuts back in stock. So these die cuts, can you pull up an image of the open package of die cuts, please? So the die cuts are amazing. Les découpes sont, allô Isabelle, allô Deidre. So, vraiment, vraiment joli. Et chaque fois que je les reçois, il part vite. So, we've got the frames. And we've got so these are the die cuts. Look how beautiful these die cuts are.
Add some of these in the wax seals.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use some of those small flowers with the wax seals. You can use the little heart. Yeah, you could put her in there, but you could also use the little heart, the little star. Tout ceux-là va être parfait avec les seaux.
Use it with Tim's paper dolls to get their
yeah, of
vintage
course
faces.
You could.
That would be really cool.
Of course you
see
could.
Dominique doing something like that.
All right, and then you guys, those of you who listen to me often, I know you're tired of my voice, but I love this die. Okay. And I find that this die est tellement versatile, is so versatile, because, first of all, we get threads. So these look like des morceaux de fil qu'ils sont dans un nœud. So we've got all these threads. But on top of that, we've also got these zigzags qui l'air comme la couture. Mais Spellbinders nous a aidé avec ça, parce qu'ils ont fait le zigzag comme une matrice séparée. Donc, les zigzags, vous pouvez faire en n'importe quelle couleur. Puis, ils ont fait les trous à percer. Donc, vous pouvez percer les trous. So, you can actually put this die on and it'll punch out these holes. And then you can match up the zigzag that goes with it. Okay, so imagine taking that and putting it on there. Or you can actually sew through them. So you have deux options. Soit tu fais percer les trous, puis tu prends ton morceau de papier aligné avec les trous, puis colle-le. Ou vous pouvez vraiment faire la couture sur votre carte. So I just love that, and Erin was pulling up a couple of samples. Here's somebody who just used the zigzag elle-même, comme ça. But I love the tangles. You see, for me, those tangles, I love them. I think they are so different. And that is a stencil from that collection as well. So they used the stencil.
Oh, yeah, I love that one too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's tons.
There are tons. So you see, là où ils ont fait les trous, mais eux autres, ils ont fait les trous en blanc. Ils ont comme noté les trous. So look how cool these are.
Oh, they're Ladina feathers on vellum. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. And I love that background. I wonder if we still have that cracked background, because if not, I need to get it. Oh, and our pasta friends. Donc voilà. Plein d'exemples, plein de choses. So many things you can do with it. So it is called Tangled Threads, and I absolutely adore it. Okay? So Tangled Threads. Next is, if you guys remember when all our Christmas stuff came in from Spellbinders, I told you this was my favorite because there were so many different ways to use it. On va vous montrer un couple. I'm going to show you a few. So there's how beautiful the bow looks. Okay, so it's really that gorgeous. So that's the bow. Then this is using it twice. On a mis une en haut puis une en bas. Puis toutes les feuilles et fleurs au centre sont inclus dans la matrice.
Awesome.
So all of that foliage is included in the die. But look at the detail on that bow. So
on a box.
look at that. Just put on a box for Christmas. That beautiful bow. So you can see it there. There it is again. And do they have a card where they use the 4 sides? That's the 2.
No, but do we still have ours?
No, that's one of ours that went missing.
Went missing, eh?
Yeah.
It's a nice way of putting it.
Donc, vous pouvez le voir ici. On avait une carte qui était comme ça. We had a card that looked like this. There's a bow on the top and the bottom, but then they also put them on the side. So it really looks like you framed your card with a bow frame. I absolutely love this. I think this works year after year after year. Just my 2 cents. Then we've got, somebody asked for the evergreen embossing folder, and that reminded me how beautiful this is. So I had to get extras, of course. Quelqu'un m'avait demandé de recommander ça, puis j'ai oublié parce que de année après année, on oublie une qui était particulièrement spéciale. So here you can see it done. I liked the other one that you had, the green one. Look how beautiful they are. And there's a wax seal already. So really, really, it is just a beautiful, versatile background for any time of the year. Okay, so gorgeous. Ça s'appelle Evergreen. Evergreen. Then we also got the Color Wheel Cardstock Classic White. Okay, on n'a pas toujours le blanc en stock, mais il est revenu. So if you've been waiting for the white, you should grab it. Now, how many of you are waiting for Wicked to come out? Besides Erin, who's waiting for Wicked to come out? So, I've shown these before. These are from the, what did they call this collection? Wonder of Oz. So this is from the Wonder of Oz collection. And as far as they were concerned, they put the men, okay, Scarecrow, Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion. Ils ont mis toutes sur une batch. Ça, c'est les messieurs, les hommes, ils disent. Et vous pouvez voir le détail. Mais ça, c'est une plaque pour le Better Press ou le Glimmer. So this is a plate for the Better Press or Glimmer. Oui, il vient avec les matrices. Yes, it comes with dies. Et les dies sont parfaits pour utiliser dans vos machines. Mais la plupart de le prix est à cause de les plaques. Donc, si vous ne pouvez pas utiliser les plaques, il ne vaut pas la peine d'avoir les matrices. So if you're not going to be able to use the plates, you're not going to want to spend the money on the 3 dies. So les plaques, c'est pour le Better Press ou le Hot Foil Machine Glimmer. OK? Donc, il faut avoir une de ces 2 machines-là pour utiliser ces plaques. So that is BP 332. Then we have the ladies. I don't know, can we call the witch a lady? Well, Alphaba was a lady, but when she became wicked, voilà, on a Glinda, on a Alphaba, puis on a Dorothy. Okay? So the Wicked Witch, the Good Witch, and Dorothy. On a encore dans les plaques de Better Press. Again, they're in the Better Press plates. And then you have the dies that match, okay? We had them in the bundle, but now we are selling a few separately for those of you who don't want the whole collection. Donc, si vous voulez juste les filles ou juste les caractères ici, vous pouvez l'acheter séparément. Et also the sentiments. Maybe you have enough Wizard of Oz kind of stuff at home, but you really wanted the sentiments. A wicked friend like you is rare. There's no place like home.
Reminder, it goes with Graphic 45's.
Yes, and it also goes, this all matches with the Graphic 45, what did they call it? Also Wonder of Oz collection. Okay? So Wonder of Oz, experience is the only thing that brings knowledge. Good friends are the best travel companions. Never doubt your magic. Happiness is the best thing in the world. All you need is confidence. Donc, vraiment, they're actually sentiments you could use on anything, okay? No adventure is complete without you by my side. So that could even be on a Valentine's Day card. I mean, really. So there's that. We also have the silhouette. Oh, one left of the silhouette die. Donc, ceux-là, c'est Wonder of Oz silhouette. Et dernièrement, on a le plaque. Do we have this card anywhere? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Do you know where it is?
We kept it. We kept it hidden.
Hidden. So this is les coquelicots. You've got the poppies. This is beautiful. Puis la raison, ils vous montrent 3 fleurs séparées. The reason they're showing you 3 small flowers is that you can cut those flowers out. Donc, ils vous donnent aussi les matrices pour découper 3 de les fleurs. So to show you 3 of the flowers.
Point of where it ended up, but I know we have it. Anyway, there's stunning ones on here.
Okay, so Erin's going to show some beautiful examples. So here's one with that gorgeous embossing folder.
I love when they take a swatch of it and do
Yes.
it in color.
Yeah.
So Spellbinders, I guess, is excited for Wicked as well because they just posted some gorgeous samples.
Oh, wow.
Look at those.
In black and white.
Yeah. And the tags. You got all 3 of the friends there.
Oh, that's nice too.
Yeah. And they cut out because it comes with...
Yep, we showed that
Oh,
already.
okay.
Donc voilà, ils ont découpé 2 fleurs, so they cut out 2 of the flowers. Here they used a completely different one, but they also used the silhouette on the bottom.
Yeah.
So really nice. Look at that. Vraiment, vraiment joli. Ils ont fait le ciel tout vert for Wicked.
I love this one.
I like how they did the yellow brick road right through the middle.
Through the...
That is somebody who
poppies.
had a lot of patience. Donc vraiment, vraiment différent. So really, really nice.
Really cool.
Okay. Donc, c'est une collection très spéciale. All right. So, oh, yes, Glinda as well. All right. So that's what came back in from Spellbinders. Oh, and I have the Scout back in stock. So if anybody was looking for the Scout, l'ouverture on the Scout, c'est 3.5 pouces. So this is dans les machines petits. Ça, c'est la plus large des petites machines. Comme le Sidekick est 2.5 pouces, ceux-là est 3.5. So you have a full extra inch here of dies you can put on. Oh, okay.
I love the black and white.
Very, very nice effects. You can see how they just put a touch of color. Really, really nice. All right. Now we are going to go on to what? Paper Artsy. The new release of Paper Artsy. So we have Scrap Cozy. Okay, Scrap Cozy. ESC 53. Ça, c'est Scrap Cozy. All right. So en caoutchouc, these are always rubber stamps. Paper Artsy never discontinues a stamp. So if you ever find one that we don't have in stock and that you want, you just send an email and we can order it. Donc, Paper Artsy, ils discontinuent jamais leurs étampes. Donc, si jamais vous trouvez quelque chose et je ne l'ai pas en stock, il faut seulement envoyer un courriel, puis on peut le commander pour vous. Oh, look at that corner. You kind of made it look like a...
Quilt?
Yeah, a kind of quilt. So very pretty. Is that all? Oh, you see, vous pouvez aussi les faire en diagonale, and that would be really cute, lining the corners up. See, I like it where the corners are not, like each one is turned a little bit. Mm-hmm. Donc, ça fait vraiment différent. Là, ça c'est un autre morceau sur l'étampe. And, oh, that one too. That's this one here. How pretty is that? So you see, you just stagger them. So really, really nice. So that is ESC 53. Maintenant, ESC 54, ESC 54. So here you've got some bigger flowers, bouquet. You have like a label. And here's one sample with it. All right.
I'm showing you something they made it with. Oh, that's cool.
Very cute.
That's great for if you do honey jars or jams or anything. Parce qu'il vous donne le
sweet little treat.
Thank you
made
very
for
much.
you, and thank you very much.
I guess
if
they
you make
fit.
jam.
Ils rentrent dans le, like a frame for it almost. That's quite cool.
It's a label. Very cute. Okay, donc ça, oh, I like that. That's cute. Donc, vraiment joli. Les fleurs. La troisième est un peu différent. Ceux-là, ESC 55, goes back to the mushrooms, okay? Now, mushrooms, we know mushrooms are always popular, okay? Sometimes more than others, but always popular. So you can see these beautiful mushrooms. Ceux-là, c'est comme un petit bordure. Eux autres sont séparés. Puis ceux-là, c'est comme on va dire, un bouquet de champignons. So you can see here, she has that on top of paste in the background. Voilà une autre. Donc, elle a utilisé une des pochoirs avec la pâte. There's my bouquet of champignons. Okay. So you can see all that beautifulness. Really, really, really nice. Okay, so really, really cool. Oh, I like that border too. Encore, qu'est-ce que vous voyez en arrière? C'est pas juste le stenciling, c'est pas juste un stencil, mais c'est un stencil avec une pâte. Donc, c'est l'air sous-élevé. So that's why it looks raised. It is dimensional. Okay? And here's the stencil she used there. Donc, ça, c'est le pochoir qu'elle a utilisé là. Is right here.
I think it's the bottom one.
Yep, it is the bottom one. Donc, vous avez deux textures sur la même. Okay, so that's...
There's the top one.
Here's the top one. Voila. So you can see, just beautiful, the way she uses it with those pastes. Mm-hmm. Donc, ça, c'est PS 491, PS 491. Then you have this one, okay? Now, this is a layering one. Ça dit quoi? Ça dit que vous allez placer ça sur votre surface. Vous allez ancrer en vert ou jaune ou vert jaune et mettre des petits points en crayon à mine. So you want to just put little spots here so that you'll be able to line up the rest of the stencil. So this we would ink, let's say, in a green or a yellowy green. Then you're going to take your stencil, prends le pochoir, bouge-le, puis aligne les points. So you're going to align the dots, and now you're going to color this in another color. So these are your, are these the strawberries or are they the more leaves? Nope, ça c'est les fraises. OK? Donc, vous allez faire les fraises et après ça, la troisième morceau, c'est les fleurs et les petits points sur les fraises. So you're going to move it up again et à la fin, tu l'effaces juste les petits points que vous avez mis sur votre morceau. So at the end, all you have to do is erase those two little pencil marks that you drew in, or 4 pencil marks, so that you could align your stencil. So you can see here how she did that. And she used paste, she used ink, the top one as well. Here she used some sort of vellum or translucent. I think that's vellum. Je pense c'est vélin. So you can see how beautiful that is. Donc ça, c'est tout fait avec cette pochoir-là. So PS 492. last but not least, you have this one here, PS 493. Premièrement, nous avons cette beau fond-là, mais aussi on a les feuilles. So she also gave us 3 leaves. So you have this beautiful foliage kind of background, and then you have these leaves. And look how great that goes with the leaves. Donc voilà les feuilles, mais aussi avec les champignons. See how beautiful that is as a background for the mushrooms? Here, she did the leaves, 2 feuilles, puis elle a mis les champignons par-dessus. So really, really, really nice. Okay? So that is... Did she have anything else, or that was it? Just close-ups? Yeah. Okay.
Scrap cozy.
Donc, ça, c'est Scrap Cozy pour le mois de décembre. Ça, c'est leur sortie... No, novembre. C'est la sortie de novembre. Next, Kate Crane. Now, some of you have already purchased these. Parce que si vous êtes maniaque de Kate Crane, comme... notre maniaque de renard, without saying any names, then you've already bought these. Okay, go away. All right, so, y a pas des noms, there's never a name, so this is KCM 17.
Here she is.
All right, and here she is. Look how cute she is. Oh, elle a l'air comme un petit coccinelle.
Ladybug girl.
So, she is a ladybug girl, okay? Après ça, I don't know, is this supposed to be like a caterpillar or a dragonfly?
Maybe a mix.
I think maybe a dragonfly.
That also looks like a ladybug to me.
Also a ladybug? Yeah, could be a ladybug.
Like, these are all ladybugs.
They're all ladybugs too? Okay, so maybe it's another ladybug.
They're like a mix of like 3 different
Donc voilà. Et
animals.
faites attention à la cadre parce que ça c'est une autre étampe.
And some of the
And the
backgrounds.
stencils, of course, in the background.
The stamps. Those are stencils.
These are stencils. No, it's a stamp.
That's what I thought.
Yep, it's the stamp set. That's right, she didn't bring out stencils. Look how cute. Encadré. She's framed in there. Very cute. And these are texture stamps in the background, which I will show you as well. So that is number 18, 18. Maintenant, nous avons 19. Puis elle a beaucoup de petits pieds. So I don't know if she's supposed to be some sort of spider, but Erin says still a ladybug.
6 legs.
A 6-legged spider. She's too cute to be a spider. Okay? Come sit by me, said the spider to the fly. Voila. So that is that cutie. Look how cute she is. Encore encadrée. So again, she's framed in the beautiful frame that I'm going to show you in a moment.
How much make these into?
So this is numéro 19.
Christmas bugs.
Et voilà le numéro 20. So here's number 20, and that is that cute little frame. Okay? Sont 8 et 50 chaque, et ça c'est le cadre. All right? So that's
so
the beautiful
fun.
frame, and you can frame any of her characters in there.
Probably the old ones too.
Yep. Donc, vraiment, c'est du fun. Next are the texturing pieces, okay? Donc, ceux-là sont attachés juste sur un côté. Vous pouvez les détacher. So, they are attached on one side, but you can separate them all. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different texturing stamps, okay? Beautiful texturing stamps. So, look at all that. That is texture from those lines at the bottom. So that's the lines. And then
We got the hearts.
on a les petits cœurs. Then, oh, cute. She stamped it
show
on
you all.
ribbon. Et voilà, on a
Little
les
drops.
lignes, on a les... Where do you see the little drops? Oh, on the bottom.
And the top.
Look at those cute little drops. So, You can see them there.
It's great for backgrounds and
Very,
stuff.
very great. Well, always good for adding a little bit to your backgrounds. Okay.
There's some of the other ones on there, the circles and the...
Et voilà des autres. Les cercles sont là. So you can see that. Next, numéro 22. So this is just a Kate Crane character. Le numéro 22. Okay. And you can see how cute she is. Very, very cute. Donc, vraiment le style de Kate. Soit tu l'aimes la style de Kate, soit tu l'aimes pas. It's never a happy medium.
Look at them all. They're having a meeting.
Voilà. Un petit congrès de bonhomme. So, le invité. So, this is the invited one. So, she was holding or he was holding the meeting. And they are the invited one. Okay? Donc, le invité. So, voilà. Ils sont venus au congrès pour voir qu'est-ce qu'elle veut dire. For a minute there, this looked like it was a dog on top of her head. But just for a second. I'm sorry. Hi, Tracy. Bonjour, Lamia. And then, last but never least, numéro 24. The noses, I know, eh? She does not do noses or a mouth. We've got only eyes. I don't know. It's a Kate thing. Voila. So very, very cute. But you could draw your own nose if you really felt the need.
Maybe she thinks the characters
So
wouldn't smell
very
good.
cute. Well, no, maybe she thinks that the characters are safe for not being able to smell. Donc vraiment, ça c'est le sortie de Kate Crane et de Paper Artsy pour le mois de novembre. Now, j'ai reçu un refill de Lavinia, mais j'ai aussi commandé des extras que je vais vous montrer. So, we got in Everlight number 1 is back in stock. Okay. And Everlight number 2. Okay. Donc, Everlight number 1, Everlight number 2. Then we have this adorable guy. This is Pipspell. Is it Pipspell, Erin? Yeah, Pipspell. Voilà Pipspell de Lavinia. And he's holding his own little Everlight. This branch, toutes les branches sont toujours les plus populaires. So this branch sold out very quickly. This is called Everdusk Tree. Everdusk Tree. Donc, ça peut être aussi juste un arbre, mais aussi souvent, c'est la branche que vous mettez tout autour de votre tag. So, and then this is the glimmer orbs. Also something that sells out very quickly is when it's something that can be hung. Okay? Donc, vraiment, ça a l'air comme les boules de Noël aussi. Glimmer orbs. So they could also look like Christmas ornaments. Okay? Really, really cool. Aussi, pour ceux qui ont acheté le cartable, vous avez besoin les inserts. So if you bought the binder, you're going to need binder inserts. So, ceux-là, c'est un paquet de 10 inserts pour le cartable. So if you bought the binder, you're going to need binder inserts, and here is a pack of 10 of them. Okay? Now, what did I mean by I ordered extras? What did I mean by that? Well, I noticed that we didn't have the sentiment sticker number 6. Okay, ça c'est des sentiments, the words, expressions, things that you can build your own sentiments, your own phrases, okay? So you got this, see the light, and suddenly, out of the blue, I don't know, this made me smile. So you can do anything that you want with these. Et la raison qu'on aime ceux-là tellement, c'est parce qu'on a une feuille blanche, we have one sheet white, une qui l'air comme du craft, mais c'est brun âgé. So you've got like a very distressed aged one, and then you have a black one with white writing. So also always very popular. So sentiment stickers number 6. And then I went and I realized, why didn't I get in any of the Christmas favorites? So pour ceux de vous autres qui viennent de découvrir Lavinia récemment, peut-être il y en a ceux-là que vous l'avez pas déjà. So for those of you who discovered Lavinia only recently, I got in a bunch of the Christmas ones, so you might be missing this. So, le numéro 86, Holly. Okay, Holly. Le numéro 487, Petite Reine, Little Reindeer, or Reindeer Small. It's called Reindeer, and in brackets, small. Mooch.
The big one as well.
Oh, and we have the large one as well. Mooch. Mooch is very popular. Okay? 404. Mooch, c'est le chat très populaire. This one, for Christmas or any time of the year that you need trees, this is one of my favorites. It's called Christmas Tree Group. Christmas Tree Group, c'est le numéro 21. Okay, imagine. They're in the thousands now, and this was number 21, and it's still popular. So then we've got Fir Tree 1. So this is Fir Tree number 1. Then Christmas Joy. I cannot tell you how many people own Christmas Joy. The year that it came out, l'année qui est sortie, c'était le plus populaire de toutes les étampes. And on all those little circles, you could put different color rhinestones, and it would be a sparkling Christmas tree. You can put different color stickles. Vous pouvez utiliser les stickles dans toutes les rangs. So, Christmas Joy is 834, donc c'est pas si vieille, mais, ou si vieux, mais c'est une des plus populaires et plus demandées des étampes. So this is one of the most popular and the most requested stamps at Christmas time. So Christmas Joy. This is another extremely popular one. This is called Snow Shrub 501. And again, anything that dangles that you can put in as foliage or just around the side of your tag, your card, is always popular. Then we've got numéro 1007. So 1007 is Witch Hazel. Witch Hazel. Okay. So again, you can make, vous pouvez faire vous-même une couronne avec ça. Vous pouvez utiliser comme les branches, mais encore, Lavinia est populaire pour les affaires comme ça. Then this one is Berry Wreath. Yeah, Berry Wreath, 568. Et aussi, ils disent que vous pouvez faire une couronne avec ceux-là. Okay, so the shape of the branches, you can definitely make your own wreath. And then you can add additional berries in there as well. So, 3 étampes dans cet paquet. Then we've got Fir Tree, I believe. Yep, Fir Tree, l'original, Lave 022. Again, came out with the one that was 021. Very popular. It's just a beautiful tree. And last but not least, I love this one because of all the fairies around it. And this one is Christmas Eve. And this is 020. So from one of their first ever Christmas collections. C'était dans une des premières collections de Lavinia. So that is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Okay? And again, il y a les cadeaux en dessous de l'arbre et les fées. Very, very pretty. As a silhouette stamp, it's gorgeous. Okay? And inks. So we got some inks back in stock. So some of the newer colors, la dernière fois que j'ai passé une commande, ils étaient plus sur leur site web, mais je pense que c'était juste une erreur parce qu'ils étaient en rupture de stock. So we've got Flying Fig, we've got dark denim. Ceux-là est plus vieux. We've got soft signet. C'était dans les plus nouveaux. We've got paprika. Paprika is one of the older ones. We've got spun candy. That was one of the newer ones. We've got pink elephant. Pink elephant. And that was one of the newer ones. And lemon drop. Also one of the newer ones. And pixie green. Also one of the newer ones. Okay. So all of these colors are back in stock. They are a dye ink pad, and they are for blending and distressing, similaire à les encres distress, OK? Très juteux, ils blendent fantastique, et oui, c'est un autre besoin dans les encres. All right, guys, does anybody have any questions? So we've got the Lavinia, we've got the paper artsy, and then just in case you missed it at the beginning, we've got the beautiful clear seal maker, and that's what made this on top of a photo. On a mis tout de suite par-dessus d'une photo. Là, on a choisi une image d'un papier à motif, and we put that right on top of a patterned paper, and you can see that you can see right through it. Okay, it is crystal clear. Sur-là, on a mis des paillettes. A little heavy-handed we went, but we just wanted to give you the effect. And then the beautiful one with a chunky kind of glitter. Okay, which to me, if you did un flocon de neige ou quelque chose, puis vous avez mis les paillettes comme ça, it would just be stunning. And then if you wanted to, you could brush on a little bit of the silver, just a little, and it would be really, really beautiful. All right, so my friends, we are done for today. So that is everything for today. Of course, there's always more stuff coming, and it's crazy. It's not ending. Normally now, we start thinking Black Friday, then we start thinking 12 days of Christmas sales. But new stuff is just coming and coming. J'ai déjà passé une autre commande avec le Lestia's Garda étampe. Donc, si vous avez manqué la première batch, ils reviennent. Je place une autre commande en attendant le Stamperia. Ça va arriver tard cette semaine ou tôt la semaine prochaine. So we're waiting for the new Stamperia. We're waiting for the new Ciao Bella. So if you saw any of those and you want to reserve them, please send us an email so we can make sure you will get yours. All right. So, bon mercredi. Je vous souhaite tous une très bonne soirée. I wish you all a good evening, and I will see you back here on Friday. Friday, this week. See you here. Même place. Même poste, ici, vendredi. So I'll see you then, guys. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Have a good evening. Bye. See you Friday, Odette. Bye.